OMG, word on the street is that Rashida is finally done with Kirk's shenanigans. After years of putting up with his lies and cheating, Sis is ready to move on and is reportedly filing for child support. Can we blame her? According to Rashida, Kirk isn't just a cheater. He's a serial cheater and a master of deception. Ouch. It's gotten so bad that she doesn't even want her kids around him anymore. This ain't no scripted love and hip-hop storyline, folks. Rashida's making it crystal clear she's over the nonsense. Now let's take a stroll down memory lane and revisit Kirk's greatest hits of lies and deception. Remember when Jasmine spilled the tea to Karlie Redd about having a son with Kirk? Oh, the drama.
It's Kirk's baby.
Kirk who? Kirk who?
Kirk Frost.
Chile, when Karlie confronted Kirk about this bombshell, he had the audacity to lie straight to Jasmine's face, acting like he didn't even know who she was.
Kirk, you have a baby by this girl.
Do I have a baby? Do I look like I got a baby by her?
Do you know her? Have you seen her before?
You don't know me?
I might have seen you in Atlanta.
Kirk, you don't know me.
Do I?
But wait, it gets even messier. Kirk then tried to flip the script on Rashida, telling her it was all just a prank because he knew Karlie would snitch. The man's got more stories than a library.
Somebody said you got a baby with some chick. And
what?
I'm thinking it's a joke. So I'm looking like, okay, really? I got a baby with a chick, cool. But then the broad come walking out the back.
Well, who is the broad?
Some drunk broad stumbling at the bar and like...
What's her name?
Jasmine.
But honey, Karlie wasn't about to let Kirk get away with his lies. She came through with all the receipts, exposing Kirk and Jasmine's relationship faster than you can say bust. Not forget the iconic moment when Rashida read through those messy text messages between Kirk and Jasmine. Y'all, I was on the edge of my seat. There Kirk was, standing there denying every single word he sent to Jasmine, while Rashida had the proof right in front of her. Like, Kirk, honey, how big of a liar can you be? It's no wonder Rashida's fed up. Kirk's been dodging accountability longer than I've been dodging my ex's texts. But now, it looks like he's finally facing the consequences of his actions. Buckle up, besties, because this is about to get even messier. Now, let's dive into the latest tea. Rumor has it that Rashida is reportedly filing for divorce after 25 years of marriage. I know, right? Shocking, but not entirely unexpected given their roller coaster of a relationship. Over the years, Kirk has faced more cheating allegations than I've had hot dinners, including fathering a child outside their marriage, which, by the way, was a major storyline on the show. Rashida has been known for standing by her man despite all the public scrutiny and drama. I mean, the woman's got patience that would make a saint jealous, but it seems like she may have finally reached her breaking point. Can we blame her? There's only so many times you can forgive and forget before you're just playing yourself. Fans who've been following their journey might have seen this coming from a mile away. The strain on their relationship has been more visible than my concealer line on a bad day. It's been a tumultuous 25-year relationship, and it looks like Rashida's finally had enough of Kirk's unfaithful behavior. Let's recap some of Kirk's greatest hits of infidelity, shall we? This man has made more headlines for his cheating than for his music career. Remember when he cheated on Rashida on screen during a getaway on Love and Hip Hop? That moment became more infamous than my attempt at TikTok dances. But wait, there's more. During season 2, Kirk had the nerve to deny paternity when Rashida became pregnant. I mean, really? That moment caused more drama than a Real Housewives reunion. Then in season 3, Kirk took a DNA test to prove the child's paternity, much to Rashida's dismay. Talk about adding insult to injury. Their rocky marriage even led to feuds with Rashida's mother, Shirlene. Who could forget when she famously ran over Kirk's motorbike during one heated altercation? Now that's what I call family drama. Despite all these public ups and downs, Rashida has been one of the longest-standing cast members on the show. She's been juggling her career, family, and this tumultuous relationship with Kirk like a pro circus performer. But now it seems like she's finally ready to drop the Kirk ball and focus on her own happiness.
But you haven't signed anything and he hasn't signed anything yet.
No.
Is that because are you guys still trying to work it out, or does it just make more sense for you guys to just be separated right now?
Well, the thing is, we've sat and had a conversation about trying to maybe not do it through attorneys and see if we can come to some type of agreement, you know, that way. And at the same time, I also feel like, and it's not even the point of just trying to work it out, but I'm also like, I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, you know, I pretty much kind of got the information, and am I ready to serve him with these papers? You know, this is the first time something like this has happened in our marriage, and I'm feeling like, okay, you know, is the answer immediately, although it's all this crazy stuff that's happened, is the answer immediately divorce, you know, step into this place, or is it let's try to figure out if we're going to just separate and try to work out percentages, things like to that nature. So that's kind of where it is right now. Just maybe considering not having to do an actual divorce, but just at this moment, but just figuring out what we want to do and see if we want to go ahead and take it to the divorce line later, or you know, that may not be the case. As of right now, who's to say? My main concern ain't even just the fact of filing a divorce. It's just about trying to, you know, stay focused, not overstress myself, and get ready for this baby, whether he's a part of the situation or not.
Gotcha.
Fans of love and hip-hop have been watching Rashida's journey closer than I watch my ex's Instagram stories. Many have expressed support for her decision to finally leave Kirk after years of betrayal. It's about time, if you ask me. Now, let's break down this 25-year marriage that's been more dramatic than all seasons of Love and Hip-Hop combined. When Kirk was first introduced on the show, he seemed like a supportive husband and manager, dedicated to helping Rashida achieve her dreams in the music industry. But honey, that facade crumbled faster than my willpower during a diet. Things took a turn for the worse in season 2 when Kirk started displaying more antagonistic behavior. He had the audacity to accuse Rashida of infidelity when she got pregnant. Like, seriously? That was just the beginning of a series of betrayals that would make even the most dramatic soap opera look tame. Remember when Kirk cheated on Rashida on camera with 2 women and then had the nerve to pressure her to get an abortion? I was ready to reach through my TV and snatch him bald. Despite these issues, the couple reconciled in season 3. But did Kirk learn his lesson? Of course not. He continued to bring more drama into their marriage than a Shakespeare tragedy, from hiring a waitress from a bar as their babysitter, because that's totally appropriate, right? To pitting Rashida against his artist Ashley Nicole in season 4, Kirk seemed determined to test Rashida's patience. But the cherry on top of this messy sundae came in season 6 when it was revealed that Kirk had fathered a child with Jasmine, a stripper. This bombshell led to a temporary separation between Kirk and Rashida in season 7. But in true Rashida fashion, she found it in her heart to reconcile with him following the sudden death of Kirk's mother. Despite this reconciliation, their relationship continued to be plagued by Kirk's repeated cheating and dishonesty. Rashida has had to navigate all this drama in the public eye, which is about as fun as walking barefoot on Legos. As their 24th wedding anniversary approached, rumors of Rashida finally filing for divorce started swirling. And honestly, it's about time. This woman deserves peace and happiness after all the turmoil Kirk has put her through. If these rumors prove true, it would mark the end of one of the longest-standing and most dramatic relationships in the Love and Hip-Hop franchise. Talk about the end of an era. Now let's talk about Kirk's side of the story. In a recent emotional and candid conversation captured by NMTV, Kirk opened up about his marriage with Rashida. He acknowledged the mistakes he made that caused significant strain on their relationship. It's about time, Kirk. Addressing critics who have questioned their marriage and his behavior over the years, and let's be real, there have been a lot of critics, Kirk admitted to not being perfect. Well, no kidding, Sherlock. He expressed regret for the infidelity that almost led to their split. Kirk acknowledged that while he and Rashida considered separating at one point, she stayed loyal to him despite the public scrutiny and the issues they faced as a couple. During this clip, Lil Scrappy, who recently went through a divorce with Bambi, chimed in to give Rashida credit for her resilience and loyalty throughout the ups and downs of her marriage. Scrappy's comment was echoed by Whitehead, who's also navigating a divorce from Sierra Gates. Both men praised Rashida for standing by Kirk despite the many obstacles they faced. I mean, the woman deserves a medal for her patience. Kirk reflected on how he could have handled things differently during their relationship struggles. He admitted that instead of making the choices he did, he should have taken time to reflect, find himself, and avoid the mistakes that led to their marital turmoil. I should have never got into the got into, Kirk stated, acknowledging that he didn't handle the rough patches in their marriage as he should have. Despite his infidelity and the public judgment that followed, Kirk expressed that being married for 23 years to one person is something many people don't experience. While he admitted to having one he emphasized that he has taken responsibility for his actions and has learned from his mistakes. Better late than never, I guess. Kirk's reflection on his marriage comes at a time when rumors are circulating that Rashida has filed for divorce. While it remains unclear whether these rumors are true, Kirk's willingness to publicly admit his wrongdoings and take accountability for his past choices sheds light on the complicated dynamics of their long-term relationship. Now, y'all know I love to hear what the people think, and Kirk's apology and reflection on his past mistakes have drawn mixed reactions from the public. Some view his acknowledgement and regret as steps toward mending his marriage with Rashida. Others, however, remain more skeptical than me on a blind date. The comments from Lil Scrappy and Whitehead offer a mix of support and admiration for Kirk and Rashida's ability to persevere despite the challenges. They highlight the strength and resilience required to maintain a long-term relationship amidst public scrutiny and personal turmoil. And let's be real, their relationship has had more turmoil than a washing machine on spin cycle. However, many commenters on the video are about as skeptical as I am when someone says, "I'll just have one slice of pizza." They point out that despite Kirk's public apology, the repeated infidelities and scandals may overshadow any genuine efforts toward reconciliation. I mean, how many times can you say, "I'm sorry," before it starts to lose its meaning? The complexity of Kirk and Rashida's relationship, including their shared history and public dramas, continues to be a topic of debate among fans and followers. It's like a real-life soap opera that we can't stop watching. This situation reflects the broader conversation about forgiveness, accountability, and the challenges of maintaining a relationship under the spotlight. It's not easy having your dirty laundry aired for the world to see, but Kirk and Rashida have been doing it for years. So what do you think, besties? Has Kirk really changed, or is this just another performance for the cameras? Is Rashida right to consider divorce, or should she give Kirk another chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, we're just here to spill the tea, not judge. Whatever's going on with Kirk and Rashida, we hope they find peace and happiness, whether that's together or apart. Until next time, keep it real, keep it fabulous, and keep watching this space for more piping hot celebrity tea. This is Hot Gossip signing off. Peace out.